All right, and we're back. So we got our last match of the night. I think I forget who these. I know Keith submitted the same deck as last week because he turned his 0-3 into a 3-0. And hold on. I hate how Keith has a different last name than his actual last name everywhere. So I gotta think for a second.
I can't even remember his real last name off the top of my head ever. So yeah.
Okay, so we have shops. Oh, that's right. It's a shops mirror. Okay, so I only have one.
Clean up the day after that horrible, VSL that we were exposed to last Tuesday. Now we get to watch some nice shop on shop mirror. We get to watch some nice dredge versus Oath.
Oh man, Keith with the double ancient tomb. Oh, nothing but ancient tombs in this game. All right, everyone's gonna go down to 4 life without any combat.
No, one of the ones that Keith has is gonna get wastelanded, more than likely.
Yeah. So I only have one single gripe about JP is that his deck list are the worst things I've ever seen in my life.
He doesn't even write out the full
He
name.
doesn't. He doesn't. Okay. I don't know.
He doesn't always either, right? Neither of them do.
No.
They just like throw like random characters out, and you're like, "What is like?"
Alright,
it takes me like 5 minutes to read the
this
words.
this is his list, right? For shop for like you can just hit copy paste in Cockatrice, but he writes out 5 Mox, one Sol,
Trying to be curious, okay?
one Trini. But the funny thing was that a couple of them are like Buried Ruin is capitals and Ratchet Bomb is capital, so maybe it's like he copy pasted those. I don't know.
It was this really great post. JP posted a deck list on the Mana Train the one time, and
oh jeez.
Who was Sean Griffiths responded with like translations of all the cards, and they're obviously like they were all like real Magic cards. He translated them all into, but they definitely were not what he meant. Because like Mox in a box and stuff like that. So that was great.
Oh man. like at tournaments, is that how his deck list look? Like, does he do that? One like some cards go, I remember his list for last trimester, it said like 3 MMS, and it took me like a good 2 minutes to think, what the hell is MMS? What the hell? Oh, mental misstep? You can't write misstep? You gotta my only gripe. But it's
even worse when they write MM and you're like,
yeah.
What is it? There's 2 MMs. There's metamorph and there's mental misstep. Like what? I don't know what this means. And there's like no context of a deck, and you're like, this is impossible. Okay. Let's go back to the game, I guess. There's a Revoker on the Soul Ring.
And there's another Revoker coming down.
There's he can play a Revoker or he can play a sword. That's what he's thinking about right now. Or a sphere.
Is sphere what he wants to do?
He can only play one of these cards.
He's playing sword.
He's playing sword.
That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, it sets him up with a Revoker equipped sword next turn. Sphere is really mucking up the game for JP. JP would really prefer for this sphere to not be in play. But he's finally going to get this Crucible down. And
that's a pretty good waste lot. He had to draw a lot of artifacts, though. A lot of artifact mana. That's pretty solid. Crucible is big.
Keith did, yeah. Yeah, Keith drew a lot of artifact mana, and he has the sphere, which is... Yeah, so...
I forget
Keith's going to lose the land battle eventually, but he's going to get... He'll get this Revoker down and get an equipment on it, and JP's going to take a little bit to get... Well, I'm not now. I don't even know. I'm actually not even sure how he fights back against this.
Draws his own Crucible?
Not at this point.
Ooh, that's actually
No, I'm talking about JP. JP fighting out of this.
Oh, yeah.
It's very, very tough.
He's going to try to landlock him, but he's going to have... Keith is going to have permanents.
JP needs to draw a land mana so he can drop this lodestone and block.
What's it? Two.
The metamorphs don't really do enough. Because this
Metamorph trades. Metamorph makes golems trade because it only gives him 2 toughness. So his
yeah. No, I know, yeah. But he needs to be able to play the golem. He can't cast the golem right now.
Oh right, sphere. I was thinking it was thorn. Oh, that's pretty big. Okay. So, but Keith is going to take another 4 damage to play this lodestone.
Keith is deciding whether or not he wants to play Revoker or playing lodestone.
He wants lodestone.
Yeah, but he should be playing it. The Revoker is actually better, but he's going to play the lodestone.
Because you take less damage?
The Revoker is actually a much more difficult line for JP to beat. No, because now he can clone the lodestone.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Cloning
if he draws a land.
Cloning Revoker against this.
Actually, no, wait, hold on.
Revoker is much worse.
Actually, no, in the goofiest way possible, he can tap Tomb. He has 5. If he taps Tomb, waste his own Tomb, and then tap Tomb again.
Oh, that's like the worst. yeah. You're like making yourself have 2 ancient tomes. You're simulating 2 ancient tomes. But instead he's gonna walk into the blowout Revoker because he didn't get the sword equipped.
Oh yeah,
if play the Revoker there, he has a 4/3 with a sword on it. I mean, he doesn't know the hands. I guess we could see the hands. So
yeah.
I mean, I'm saying this with telekinesis in play. But for actually Revoker, and you get a 4/3, and he can't do anything. But obviously, if JP has anything, then yeah, I don't know.
The
Revoker would have been the better line because he has a 4/3 that JP cannot block. At least cannot block favorably. He has a 2/1 himself to kill it.
He's getting 5 damage in this turn for what it's worth. There's no way he doesn't want to chump block.
Yeah, he could double block if he doesn't think that
double block.
If he doesn't think that Keith has another creature, he could double block. It's a risky play, but it's one that's possible. So why didn't JP wasteland and get back wasteland?
I don't know. There's really no reason not to do that, huh? He was too hyphy on I can shut down your sword. Well, yeah, that was
yeah. I kind of yeah.
Yeah, we both overlooked that.
Yeah.
So I don't think we can say anything because we missed it too.
I kind of assumed that the land would. I mean, I was just kind of looking at JP's side, wasn't paying attention to Keith's side.
Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely should have. There should be an ancient tome in Keith's graveyard right now, so he doesn't block.
Yeah, he can't block.
Which is the better thing though.
Yeah, because he either turns on Soul Ring or turns on Sword, and both of those are not what you want to be doing.
So you could maybe play this Sphere, thinking that the only way you're going to win this is if your lodestone goes all the way.
Easily. Oh no, he's got Factory.
You could play this. Oh yeah, the Factory's just going to block.
Yeah, block pump trade.
You just have to stop it for one turn. I don't know. Keith's not in a good spot. That's for sure.
Okay, so what do you name? That's what I'm kind of stuck on. There's nothing on the other side to name.
What is the Revoker name? Yeah, we don't even. He doesn't even have enough information. All he's seen is a Metamorph, 2 Revokers, and a Crucible. Just blind name.
Just Lotus.
Ravager's not even good. Hangerback.
He doesn't.
Hangerback.
There's no information. This is like the cards he's played are the core shop cards. I don't think there's any really.
The Metamorph is the only one that's not.
Wow, he named Steel Hellkite.
That is like
wow.
Yeah.
Well, actually, does JP play that card a lot? I guess he's trying to think.
Yeah. JP loves that card. Yeah.
Oh, then that's
JP plays Ratchet Bombs and Steel Hellkites all the time.
Okay, then that's not that crazy.
It's a reasonable. He knows JP so well that he knows the cards. That's a high level play, I think, right?
Yeah, I think if he did this,
you know your opponent so well that you know, right?
Yeah, if he did this stone cold read on him,
Ratchet Bomb is the other card that JP loves. That would have been a reasonable name, and they're in JP's list.
Oh wow, Academy. That doesn't do a lot. I mean, he's gonna hold it,
It
right?
does the thing, yeah. Yeah, you don't play that.
Okay, so he could be more aggressive here, and he can go strip
You
on
just
factory.
swing. You just swing.
Yeah, I think you play strip, you attack with both. If he goes to activate factory, you kill it. Then you get 2 more damage in.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna do it now? Well, you want him to take 2 damage. I would. Yeah, I don't like that at
Yeah.
all. You attack and like, are you
Yeah,
gonna
because
do
then
it
if
or
he has to
not?
wasteland you, he 2-for-1s himself. If he has to waste your strip.
Yeah, I don't know. I like just
Yeah.
leaving it. I like leaving it because like he's gonna take 2 for
Yeah,
it. That's another hit.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. He's either taking 2 for it or he's waiting until his own turn and then he's 2-for-1ing himself when he wastelands when he tries to waste your strip.
I might trade.
Okay.
I might trade the Soul Ring one with the other one. Just, I think like the Soul Ring is kind of outlived
Yeah.
its
Well,
usefulness.
no, you have him. No, you have him mana locked. That Soul Ring one is what's helping you mana lock him.
It's
But
true.
by freeing up the Soul Ring now,
But
he has 4 mana again.
it's gonna go to 4.
The Sword of Fire and Ice one is obviously locking out the Lodestone, or
Yeah.
locking out the sword on the Lodestone or the sword on the Revoker. I mean, both these Revokers are really valuable to JP, so that's why he's going to take a little bit to think about this. I'm not actually sure what the best line is.
I mean, like he's had a bunch of mana in play.
Double block the Lodestone. Like, is that not a bad? Like, is that a bad line? You set him up
That's chump block. I don't like chump blocking.
Chump blocking is the last thing I would do.
I don't like chump blocking at all here.
I mean, I guess you're reliant on Ancient Tome for mana, so you don't want to take another 3 damage. You're gaining 3 life. You sacrifice that. You're giving him you're letting him keep his Revoker in exchange for 3 life.
So now he gets the actually I guess I wasn't giving enough credit to the Crucible. Now he can replay Factory, and now he has the fact. Oh, he can't trade. He can't pump it. His summoning sick. Now he's gonna take 1,000 damage.
Oh yeah, telekinesis. I'm saying the wrong one. It's telepathy. I said that like 10 times.
Oh yeah, telekinesis is like where you shoot mind beams at people.
Where you can move stuff with your mind. Yeah.
Yeah, telepathy is a card where everyone plays with their hands revealed.
Yeah. No, just your opponent.
Oh yeah,
Wandering
you're
Eye
right.
is the one that's both players.
Why do you know that? Why do I know that? I'm not even challenging. Yeah, I know Wandering Eye.
So I was really thinking back when I played Kitchen Table Magic and why I'm the Magic player that I am today. And I kind of realized that like my best friend. So I would play against my best friend all the time. My best friend was a dirtily blue player. He would play Telepathy and he would play Wandering Eye and he would just play stupid counter spells and just sit there, just do nothing. He would have like 1 win con in his deck maybe, and I would just play decks to just make him lose and suffer. Just trying to break through his stupid, like, I don't know, dirtily blue combo decks. So that's why I know what Wandering Eye and Telepathy do. But
This is an aggressive attack. I don't like it with no threat to follow it up with. Now he can go. Now he can go wasteland.
No, he gets a Soul Ring out.
He has nothing to do. I guess he can just. Well, you know what? He plays out both the spheres. Can he do it? Okay, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That seems awful.
Oh, if he goes sphere. Oh, and he doesn't want to expose the academy.
Then he exposes the academy. Yeah, you can play the Thorn.
I think I like.
Absolutely do not play the. But you can play the sphere. You can play one of the spheres.
I think I like one of the spheres. Your opponent is showing you Tomb, and he's a 3. So he's putting the chokehold on him right here.
Yeah, he's locked out of. You have him locked out of. Because he can only replay 1 land. Yeah, these double ancient time draws are hilarious. They're so bad. They're so bad.
Have we seen a Mishra's Workshop yet tonight?
Why have we seen so many? We see so many hands that are just like double ancient tome bad hands from these shops players. It's amazing that they play 4 of them. It's a card you never want to see 2 of.
Let's see some City of Traders come back.
Yeah, that's a good card. I love City of Traders. Ancient Tome is the bad version. That's the bad of the 2 soul lands. City of Traders is like 10 times the price for like ever.
It's because Ancient Tomb has been like $4 to $8, and what is City now? Like 80? Something ridiculous.
I
I
mean, it's
know.
from a smaller print run. Like
I know.
that's the actual reason, but
No, no,
we're gonna use
it's
that as justification for
no,
City
it's
of Traitors
because
being better.
it's because you take 1 million damage off of it. Oh, the first workshop we've seen in 3 shop stacks. Why is it even called workshop? It should be called Ancient Tomb decks.
You should play the sphere. Play that sphere. Play that
Oh,
sphere.
there's the
Play
lodestone.
that sphere. Play that lodestone. Get the sword on it. Oh yeah.
Hold on. No, no, that's. I think that
He needs to play the sphere like really badly to stop that lodestone
well,
from breaking up his party.
he doesn't know there's a lodestone, but he can go sword sphere. He can go. I'm not that's sword, but he can go. Okay, well, how much mana I got? Let me count the mana again.
I mean, he just
6,
till next turn, I guess.
7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he can wait.
He can drops the academy. The academy taps for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So
He
Pearl.
drops the lodestone off of that, and then he casts these, and he casts the tangle wire.
Yeah, he wants to cast wire here.
Yeah, he can cast. He can get lodestone wire. That's the line. And then you wire down your stuff that doesn't do anything. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah. Good stuff.
Oh my god. City Traders is $133.
What? What did you just say? $133?
Well, it's a reserve list card, so there's then the buyouts.
Oh my gosh.
$133.
What are you doing? No, Keith, no.
No, you want to tangle him!
No! Tangle wire or spear, either one is fine. Just cast a spell from your hand.
No, wait, how much blue is left floating?
No, you can't do anything. You used all the blue.
Can't do anything. I mean, does it trade? It does trade, huh?
It's gonna trade with the lodestone. No.
No, the wire. You need that wire in play.
That was game over. If you played the wire or the spear, it was game over. JP has 0 top decks.
I mean, he could have taken 2 damage from the tomb, so he definitely wanted to play wire there. Why equip? You can equip next turn. He didn't kill he couldn't kill.
He's afraid of Revoker, but your lodestone powers over Revoker, right?
Yeah, it does. Oh, there's a land. You can still play. I guess you can tap down.
Play Tangle Wire and Sphere, but I mean you can't attack. I guess you still attack because next turn you get a factory.
Factory equip.
He's gonna wasteland.
He's gonna eat that with a wasteland.
Yeah, he missed his window. It's a game of windows. Small windows open, and you have to.
He was playing against. Actually, he's only had 1 Revoker this game. I guess he's like kicking himself because he lost the window to equip the sword earlier.
Last time, yeah. So then he's thinking that line again, and yeah, you get. This is. That's a thing with a lot of these, a lot of games and sports and in general, you remember back your misplay from earlier in the game or earlier that day, even though it's not the correct play.
Yeah, same thing happened to Mickey, where he did the end of when he needed to do end of turn dismember, he didn't, and then he did an end of turn dismember when you think he should have held it back.
You have to have bad short-term memory and really good long-term memory to be a great chess or Magic player or whatever.
Partial bad short-term memory because you don't want to forget your opponent's cards in hand. But no, you write that down. You can just forget it as much as you want.
You just have such a good long-term memory that when you get short-term information, it doesn't influence your decisions.
That's fair.
I guess that's what you actually want. If something never registered into your short-term memory, does it ever get to your long-term?
I don't know.
I'm not a memory expert, but
I'm not a memorist or nothing.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, the only play is to crash in, right? He has to chump you. You're instigating a trade.
Magus limit is $32. I hate this. I hate cards being this expensive. I want cards to be free.
Listen, what about
attack the wizards and then make it like it's Cards Against Humanity, where you can just print the cards yourself. I love that. It's awesome.
Sean, I'll buy yours
It's a game.
for the
It's a game.
$5 each
It's
that
not.
they're worth.
I hate the collector's aspect of Magic. It's getting so horrible. I mean, I like it in some aspects. Promo cards, that's awesome. But like, let me play like all my cards. I should be able to play a really cheap version of every card, and then you should just make a promo version that's collectible. And then someone can pimp out their deck with their foil deck, but let me have mine.
Your crappy looking.
Yeah, yeah. You
so,
can make it look like crap. You can put crayon on it and stuff. I don't care. Just
not crayon, not crayon, but I know what you mean.
You could write the name of the card in crayon, and that's all that's on the card, and I'm fine with that. And make it a legal card and play that.
All right, so we have another Sphere out. Sphere just cut out Hellkite except for another workshop draw. Yeah.
I mean, I own Magus of the Moons. That's nice. That's good for me. I also own Crucible of Worlds. These are yeah.
I picked up
my stocks are appreciating.
What the? Oh, I thought he was tapping his ancient tombs. I was like, what the hell is about to happen? Oh, there's the rat. Oh, crap! That Ratchet Bomb's pretty good. So he can waste the Academy, cast the bomb, and then bomb away a bunch of mana.
He can't cast the
Oh, he can't.
Yeah, because there's 2 spheres.
Why did he tap his workshop? That was weird. He wants a blocker that bad?
He wants the. Yeah, I guess.
He's gonna chump block?
No, because of the factory. There's a factory and there's a lodestone. So
he would go to
3 life.
Yeah. Yeah,
if he's missing a blocker, JP can just equip the factory with the sword, and then he has 2 lethal attackers.
Like, pricing aside, I think a big
can equip.
A big problem, I think, is that there's still a $200 card there that's been reprinted 3 times. I assume that's reprinted. That's Tarmogoyf. Been printed 3 times, and it's still $1 billion. Like,
yeah.
I'm gonna dredge up.
It's not even a good card. Stop.
I'm gonna dredge up. Hold on.
Why do people think Tarmogoyf is that good of a card? It's not good.
People love Lurgoyfs. People love Lurgoyfs. It's a scientific fact that people love.
Oh my god, a 2-mana 6/7. I can just throw swords at it. Oh, it's gone. Or a Path to Exile, I guess, in a stupid format they call Modern.
So Matt's calling you out that you've proxied the Shattering Pulse when you own Moxes.
I mean,
is this? You didn't want to spend the $1 on a Shattering Pulse?
It wasn't at the store. You didn't own one. I wanted to play Shattering Pulse.
Okay.
Right? 5 mana, destroy target artifact, return buyback.
I know Shattering Pulse. Don't worry.
Crush some stuff.
So what is the fun? Probably I haven't been able to find it, but probably the funniest graveyard I've ever seen was like 2 beta Dark Rituals, a beta Lotus. On top of it was a card flipped over with Dark Petition written on it.
The proxy stuff is hilarious.
Bro, they're 30 cents. What is wrong with you? But in that same vein of just proxying things because they're hilarious, I remember an old tournament report with Webb, David Ochoa, who had proxied basic lands.
What? That's not even legal, is it?
Yeah.
Like, that is the one thing that should not
proxies
be allowed
aren't legal, so you basically do whatever you want. But here, I'm gonna link it in chat. Actually, I had to close the chat. So I'm gonna be a little bit. I'm gonna link everyone.
People.
I'm gonna link everyone. Webb's freaking proxied basic lands. I saved it because I dug it up because of how funny it was.
So bad. The worst I've seen is like foil. You playing beta tropicals and beta power into foil oath, which then oaths into a proxied Tidespout Tyrant. And you're like, what? And like every card he's flipping is beta or foil, and you're like, what?
All right. I just linked it in chat. This is Webb's Proxy Island and Proxy Swamp next to his duels in power. This was 2003, so I guess the dual end wasn't worth that much, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, but those like really cool proxies.
Still, they're proxy basic lands.
But they look so much cooler than a non-proxy basic land. I was imagining like a plains with swamp written on it.
Oh, okay. No, this was.
Which would be like attempts at cheating almost. The Borderlands cheating. Make your opponent think that you have a plains in play and it's a swamp. Yeah, that was Sean, Matt. It's ridiculous. He played in multiple tournaments with that proxy Tidespot Tyrant. He was like, I refuse to buy a normal one. I only want a foil one. It doesn't match most of my deck otherwise.
There was a double draw.
Okay. Yeah, we were stalled for a while, so
Yeah. We got a little too no shuffle. No shuffle. No shuffle. You don't need to shuffle. The reason it's I don't know.
it's revealed information.
Yeah.
So one side saw it.
Oh, okay. Well.
That's why you shuffle usually. It doesn't matter they're playing shops.
It doesn't matter. They're playing shops. He's gonna draw a permanent, and that's it. Got too excited over proxy basic lands. Yeah, it wasn't a plains. It wasn't a 8th edition plains with swamp written on it. No, it wasn't as bad as you think it is. The guy can't just dig into the draft chaff box and get a freaking basic land out of it. This is literally doing things for no reason. Which is maybe worse. I want to see somebody like buying booster packs because there's for some reason, no lands at a store. And it's like, I just need an island, man. He gets like 6 forests in a row. It's like, this is the opposite.
I've been at, we'll put store in quotes where there's no basic lands. Have you ever played at a bookstore before? Where they just sell packs and they don't actually like,
so you like try to
you're drafting there and you're like, all right, we have like one box of basics. We're like, we ran out of basic lands. Everyone's playing this color. And you just run out of basics and you're like,
That's where you I don't even know. I don't even know what to say to you right now.
I don't even remember what we did. We were just like, okay. I guess I'll play less basics.
I don't even.
All right, Metamorph is gonna copy sword. Lodestone.
Oh, that's huge, actually. Oh no, you can trade now. You can still trade. No, I guess no. I got
He's
it.
another attacker.
Yeah,
you can either copy the sword, in which case you're gonna get inevitable. Your guy's bigger.
Crucible.
Okay.
Crucible.
That knocks out the He has a strip mine, so he could strip mine the factory can never block again.
Oh, that's a good point. I think
you play the strip and pass.
I
then
I feel like he's gonna use it main phase because of where it is on the table. Oh no, there it is.
No, you don't want to use it yet. You want it for next turn.
Yeah.
So you can get the factory in. You can't wasteland your strip. It just 2-for-1s him.
I don't like. I can understand that play. I don't like it. I like because if you just make a copy of, well, I guess no, use the factory.
There are definitely things that there's stuff that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, never mind. He just missed a kill. He should have copied Tanglewire. He has 7 permanents in play.
That taps him down, yeah. And there's 2 spheres in play, so he's probably not going to be able to play anything relevant.
He would have to see the play of wasting his own. Oh no, he can't even tap it for mana.
He could waste his own workshop in the upkeep, replay workshop,
and
then he could play a Revoker if he has a Revoker in hand, which you obviously
that was a kill he missed. That was 100% a kill he missed because copy Tanglewire taps him down completely. You have more than 7 permanents. Yeah, you just missed something. That's kind of crazy. By the way, this first game has been half an hour.
Yeah, this is what happens on the workshop mirror sometimes. It just grinds to a halt. There's just spheres in the play. There's Crucible versus. It's not even Crucible versus Crucible. It's just spheres. It's Crucible versus larger creatures. Yeah, it's a weird game. I think they're interesting though. Like
if he wasn't at such low life, he could be doing the play of workshop, waste-mail, and workshop. Yeah, oh, no, he's doing it now. Oh, he's doing it now. So that's 7 mana.
His hand is kind of forced right now. There's a Crucible in play. Yeah, he's like, all right, this is my last chance to get this guy down.
So
The Hellkite is massive. The
yeah.
Hellkite does so much on this board.
So what is the
That just
CMC?
completely demolishes him if it hits.
So what's the CMC
Um,
of the metamorph? Is it 4 or 3? It's copy. So copies the.
three and a blue. He paid the blue on it.
No.
Yes,
Like right now, it's a crucible,
it's
right?
a
But
three.
is it?
It's three.
It's
The
three.
CMC's
Okay.
three. Yeah, it's not blue either. It's a three. It's just three artifact. It's the same. It's exact. It's identical copy to Crucible right now. He strips, I guess, just because at the end of the turn.
It turns off that play next turn.
Okay.
Actually,
Charge or
that play was off anyway.
oh, the Tangle Wire.
Yeah, he's got it.
Tangle Wire.
But he's gonna tap things that don't. That doesn't matter if they're tapped, so it's not that big a deal. I would tap the sword just to let him know that you know that.
I mean,
Tap. I mean, what is it?
all right.
All right.
Revoker is probably one of the best draws that Keith could possibly have.
Names the Hellkite, but like
The name Hellkite.
But like he still can't
Attack in? Yeah. He still can attack in, but
yeah, because he'll just no wait, he has to chump block. And then Revoker names
but JP cannot attack with that steel Hellkite. It's not safe.
Right.
I mean,
So
it would one thing if he could attack with it, and he could only attack with it if he can blow stuff up on Keith's side.
right. But if
it's revoked, he can't obviously blow anything up.
I kind of like attacking here because he has to chump block, and then he can go Revoker.
It's not a chump block. It's a 7/5.
No,
Lodeston's a 7/5. It trades with the
it's
other
a trade,
Lodestone.
right? It's a trade. I mean, it's
Yeah,
trading. It's
you
trading.
Yeah, you don't.
Don't want to
I
trade.
don't think I want to do that.
How's the
I mean,
player with?
I don't think it necessarily does. It might just clean the board up. I mean, I don't know if these Lodestones are ever going to be relevant.
I just find it interesting that the person with Crucible in play is more mana tight than the person without Crucible in play.
They both have Crucible in play.
Well, before like he's had Crucible in play for
yeah.
forever, but the tomb factor,
That's
it really is a tomb. It just locks you up and just kills you.
It caves in on you. You're stuck in it.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep.
It's like you're like the bad guy at the end of an Indiana Jones movie. You're just
face melts off.
Just trapped in the tomb. Yeah.
This game is making my face melt off. Holy moly!
This is so long.
If he had just copied the Tangle Wire.
All right, I'm gonna be right back.
All right, I got this. Yes, that's a good way to do it.
Alright, sorry, it's getting a little chilly in here. Gotta close the door.
No problem. He is still thinking. Oh, so we got okay. So Revoker and Hellkite. I don't. I like attacking here. I don't know, like getting a trade off and then actually, he has to block with the Lodestone. He has to, and then it's kept. So it's kept back, and then you sort of get JP stranded that he sort of has to get back Wasteland every other turn to stop the.
You could you swing with everything.
Well, next turn he can swing with everything.
Yeah, right. Yeah, this is next turn.
Yeah, next turn.
Just swinging with the Lodestone this turn, and then you make a 4/3 out of your Revoker, and then it can trade with a Lodestone. Is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Oh no, but the Lodestone's gonna trade the Lodestone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So then you can't get rid of that. You can't get through the Hellkite. Then the Hellkite is too large. It's that five toughness, and you have 2 creatures that you can make 4 attack. But yeah. Trying to think. All right, so if you attack with the Lodestones are dead. So the Lodestone's off the table. So let's pretend they're not there. Next turn, you have a factory that is 4 power, and you have a Revoker that is 2 power. You attack. He has to block the factory because that will kill him, right?
Right.
He takes the Revoker that puts him to 1. Yeah. That's what he's setting up next turn.
Yep. So then he's gonna
But then
attack.
I don't know if he can get the next damage in.
The last damage. Well,
JP can just get back Wasteland and stop that all that
yeah,
shenanigans.
he can. Oh no, he doesn't want to play that.
That's really bad.
Oh,
just an Ancient Tome.
It
deals 1.5 damage per turn.
Depends on who's playing it. Some people take 0 damage from it.
It would be really awesome to play Mana Crypt with the
Kark's Thumb?
What's that? No. Well, Kark's Thumb and the thing that wins you the game if you win enough flips.
Second Chance? No. Chance Encounter. I'm gonna say Chance Encounter.
Chance Encounter.
Odyssey. 2 and 2 red.
Odyssey something. Yeah.
And I think you get to flip a coin. I think you get to flip your coin on the upkeep too. You can just flip it.
If you win 5 flips, you win. Is that what it is? 10 flips.
10
flips. It's 10 flips. That's an absurd number of flips. No, you don't get to flip the coin in your upkeep.
Oh, so it's just
it doesn't win off itself. No. Yeah. There might be a newer version that does something better, but you need to win 10 flips with this thing. Oh my god, that's so ridiculous.
But you get to win the game.
10 flips, though. You need to flip a coin 10 times in the first place is hard enough. You need to win all of them is a complete other thing. That's crazy. That's a terrible card.
And Kark's Thumb is any better? What about Goblin Bomb?
Where's Blue gets Battle of Wits? Come on. Like, this is such color bias.
Well, the green one isn't terrible. But
red is my favorite color, so I only care about that. I only care about red versus blue. What is the green one?
Well, I'm sorry to tell you, but red versus blue, I think red's at a disadvantage. Even with cards like Pyroblast, Red Elemental Blast, Boil, because blue gets Hydro Blast and blue Elemental Blast for some reason. Plus, it gets Force of Will and Mana Drain.
And Ancestral Recall.
And Time Walk.
They legitimately made the colors unbalanced when they first made the game, and they never fixed the color balance.
Well, to be fair,
they put Island on the rare sheet. They knew exactly what they were doing. they put Island on the rare sheet. They're like, blue is the expert color. We're gonna make this the really hard color.
Look what just got drawn.
And Artifact is like the super expert color, which is why like every artifact is like a rare.
So, okay, so this has been like, I don't know, 100 turns. I keep forgetting that with no draw engine, he's only been through 20 cards. Both players have only been through like 20 cards. Triskellion, shoot the face. Game 1, done. All right, let's do to these. That was quite the game. I gotta tell Keith about the Tangwar.
Yeah, Keith had a couple kills, but he wins the game anyway.
Yeah. All right, so Keith's sideboard, Cage, Crypts, Orb. He does have Crucible of Worlds. He doesn't have any main deck, but he has them in the sideboard. And I think he definitely brings in Wormcoil Engine. Probably takes out maybe Hangerback. Hangerback actually seems awesome.
You could take out Spheres here. Neither of them are the mana walk version. I like to get my Spheres and my Thorns. Definitely for Keith. For JP, he is playing Smokestack, which makes you maybe consider the Spheres and Thorns.
No, Keith's playing Ravager, and JP is playing Smokestack.
Sorry, I'm getting the deck looks mixed up. JP has Smokestacks, so that makes you maybe consider Sphere. Thorns are definitely coming out. They're bad.
Matt is complaining about the gentleman's agreement that didn't happen, that we have 5 shops or Bazaar decks in this trimester.
The gentleman's agreement was supposed to be that we're playing all workshops and bazaars, I thought.
Yeah, I thought that was the reverse gentleman's agreement.
I thought we were doing to troll them in the opposite direction.
Someone had to play white shops.
Yeah. We're supposed to play all the different colors of shops to show all the diversity of shops. So you can play white shops, red shops, Black Shops, right?
What is Black Shops other
Black
than
Shops is an actual
Urborg?
deck. I'm not even kidding.
What does it have other than like Urborg?
It has Depths combo in it, and it has
Oh, that one
it
doesn't
has
seem too bad.
yeah, it has Depths combo and Leyline Helm. It's the old Dark Times deck, but now they play Workshop because that's way better than playing Dark
Ancient Tomb.
Ritual.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the old Dark Times deck played Dark Ritual, but you basically replaced your rituals with workshops, and you replaced your discard spells with spheres.
That's commenting that there should be a gentleman's agreement. Everyone has to play 4 tops. I'm not commentating 4 tops in every deck. I would rather do anything
Half the
else.
time you guys don't even flick the cards.
I would rather do anything else.
Nothing.
Why don't you guys look at the top 3 for 16 hours? These are untimed rounds. Stop it.
Timing the rounds.
Yeah,
really short.
20-minute rounds. Hope you look quick, because I don't care what's there. All right, first turn Crucible on both sides. Let's go. Let's go. This is horrible.
This is gonna be such a long game.
Don't play that Mana Crypt. Don't play that Mana Crypt.
You left the Mana Crypt in. Oh my god.
He has Ravager. It's fine, but do not play it. Please do not play it.
Unless you have a Ravager, yeah.
Wait, who just won? Keith won, right? Yeah, don't play it. We don't want game 3. I didn't even update the score.
The fastest game 3 ever.
Oh my god! All right.
Fastest game 2 ever after the quickest is playing Mana Crypt right now. This is ridiculous.
I mean, they're not going to waste each other. Right?
Oh, JP has the Buried Ruin Crucible. Oh, that's like sweet butter. It's ridiculous.
What is it? Tangle Wire? Woo! All right.
Stuff. Yay. Slows him down. Yay.
Plays
Wasteland on your.
Is he gonna get impatient and play the Mana Crypt to get out a Walker? Oh, a Jitty! Ooh, Jitty. Oh, but he can copy Jitty.
Is it Jitty or Jitte?
Stick. I'm gonna say Umezawa's pointy stick. Why would you wasteland into that? That's weird. So he has to. No, he doesn't get trapped under Tangle.
It kind of annoys me that Umezawa is a terrible card, and whereas his weapon is like absurd.
That was a really.
He owns his own weapon, right? He should like. At least just make him like a ridiculous amount of mana and a really really powerful card, but instead he's a
3-mana Bushido guy.
Yeah, he's terrible.
What is it? If something dies, you get a Yawgmoth's Will on a card. I think that's what the ability is. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know why he wasted. That was a very strange waste. He's just gonna get tapped down again.
Has Crucible, yeah. That was still
okay. All right. Now he's gonna. Oh, he just played Still Hellkite.
Yeah, the Hangerback's not out already, so.
I mean, no way he can blow it up to like
Hangerback.
Play Mana Crypt and play Hangerback.
Mana Crypt, play Ancient Tome.
Make it 2, but it's a ground guy. It's just a ground guy. Like he's just gonna eat whatever.
He can't blow up your zeros. You protect your zeros.
Why can't he?
Because then he gives you flyers.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But I mean, I guess it's just 2/1/1s. But
he's just gonna eat the Crucible. He doesn't care. Have your Mana Crypt that deals you damage. Yeah. I'm gonna eat your Crucible.
Eat the Crucible, right? You can Fire Breathe him too. These Ancient Tomes now.
Yeah, Fire Breathe him.
I love Fire Breathing. It's good. He has Metamorph, Tangle Wire, Smokestack.
This, I mean, he just attacks him 3 times.
Taps 1, 4, 5.
Yeah, he can attack, Fire Breathe.
You can Fire Breathe for 4. You can hit him for 9. You can drop him to 7.
Yeah, kill him in 2 turns. You don't even care about.
And then if he loses his Crypt roll because you dropped him to 7, if he loses a Crypt roll, then he can't tap both turns. I mean, that's the Alpha Strike.
Yeah,
or you drop. The other option is to drop your Metamorph and copy your Hellkite and have 2 Hellkites.
It's
Because
not.
what's better than one Hellkite but two Hellkites?
They're suggesting that it can't be fire breathing. This dragon is definitely breathing fire. I think you can put a fire in the stomach of a
You can
metal
see
dragon.
the fire on it. Yeah, it's an engine. It's burning like oil and stuff. What does a machine make then? So you can pay 3 for the metamorph on the Hellkite and still fire breathe for.
I mean, if you can just
You can
what
still
is
fire
it?
breathe for
One,
3
two,
and for
three,
8
four,
and
five,
he goes to 8.
8, 4, 9. 9 and 9 is dead.
And you have 2 Hellkites in play.
Just spend all your mana. Worst thing happens is a metamorph on your Hellkite. Oh, he's blowing up the 0. Really, he's giving him tokens. I don't know if I like that. Now he's got chump blockers.
He's just trying to take out his mana. He figures the only way that he loses this game is that he has like a metamorph or a duplicate on his steel Hellkite. So he's just trying to cut off outs. Like he understands that yes, he's one way is faster, but the other way is, maybe more reliable in terms of the outs that Keith has.
So
the situation.
Wire, and then that taps for 6, and then he can play. You just play Smokestack, yeah. And then I would pump, just to send a message.
Yeah, and then you have a metamorph to copy. If Keith does anything you don't like, then you can copy.
Copy it right back.
Or you can just copy your steel Hellkite.
I mean, he can't play anything because he just gets tapped down anyway.
Keith says rude and scoops.
All right. Both players had Crucible on turn 1. I know the tokens are tapped down. I act like I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to commentate shops on shops here, man. You could be in Lance's seat, but you gave it up. How rude. I mean, it's shops on shops. That's pretty rude from the start. No one's playing nice with each other. All right, this hand. Oh, okay.
Shops and shops is like, yeah, no, they're playing nice with each other. They can't like each other as well. As they're playing fair game.
So Keith's going first. This is, I mean, it's turn 1 Ravager, but if he gets wastelanded, he can't play the Crucible. Yeah, I agree with that mulligan. Into a rather solid hand. I mean, he's wasteland
did
go.
People complain when Mishra was fighting against Urza? I mean, this is what the war was. Shops and shops, probably.
No, the war was shops on blue. Where's this blue?
Urza had his own workshops and stuff, right?
Urza had glasses and sunglasses. And like a miter, right? Urza's miter or something?
There's some later cards from Time Spiral anyway that are like Urza's Factory, right?
Oh yeah, Urza's Factory.
It's always absurdly expensive. Like
yeah, he can make tutus.
Urza's power plant, so they add colorless mana.
Yeah, that's not artifact.
The power plant and the Urzatron. Yeah, but they power out big.
He has a bauble. He has an Avenger. He's blueprints. He's a chalice.
All of his cards are artifacts.
He also has guilt. Urza's guilt.
Oh yeah, but that's a different saga. That's like the
miter. Yeah, Urza's miter. The Pope hat. Every time an artifact dies.
Urza's armor was an artifact.
I don't know. I think Mishra's idea of artifacts and Urza's is his artifacts.
He built Karn too. Karn is technically Urza's.
Okay, I'll give you that. All right, he goes. Wow, he just mulliganed into Oblivion. He didn't keep that. He's person hanger back. Yeah, Wasteland.
On Wasteland, then Tolarian Revoker on hanger back.
Wait, he didn't keep his 6-card hand? I don't know if I agree with that.
I missed.
It was Wasteland, Workshop, and Lodestones. Yeah, the 6 was definitely better.
I mean, at a certain point, you just keep.
I keep the 6. I keep the 6. The 6 is good. But actually, to be fair, this hand is pretty solid. So now we can go Ravager.
I mean, Ravagers aren't as good in this matchup as they are pretty much everywhere else. Ravager's a really good card against every deck.
But the mirror.
But the mirror
It's
is
not the
like,
Ravager mirror. I think I would have just said we're not doing this match on
yeah.
camera. I don't need to commentate Ravager mirrors. About lost my
I don't,
head.
I don't, I don't need to do that combat math at midnight. And no. I do math for a living, and I don't even want to do that.
So an attack here, the Ravagers become 3/3s. Oh, he brought in Tormod's Crypt. Interesting.
Yeah, it shuts off the other person's crucible.
Yeah.
Um
Now he's
Alright.
got double
so
lodestone.
there's 2 Ravagers out. They can pump up, one of them can pump up to a 5/5. It's
Yeah.
the largest he can get, but it costs him both his other creatures.
6/6. He can sack his factory. He can activate and sack.
Oh, okay. Now, yeah.
No, 7 because
Really
he can
bad
add
'cause
a. Oh, you can't
he's
add a
all
counter.
in on, he's all in on 1.
I mean, what's he gonna do? Kill it? It's shops on shops.
Yeah, what is he gonna do?
Yeah, what's he gonna do? I would play the Revoker. What are you gonna do? That's
He's
like
gonna double
taunting him.
block it. That's what he's gonna do.
Oh,
He's
be-
7 power blockers.
Does he? Okay. If he then you just attack, and then if he double blocks, you sack one to the other one. I just attack with both Ravagers.
Sure. And the hanger back too. Might as well, right?
I guess. Might sneak in for a damage, but you're gonna want to sack it. I guess there's no downside to it if you're gonna sack it.
Second with the intent on trading with the lodestone.
Yeah. Well, he can get it past lodestone now.
Yeah.
I attack with both Ravagers. I think I leave Hangerback. Although he can go the big Hangerback route.
The big hanger back route is, and then
He doesn't attack.
second to the Ravager, and
Why don't you attack? Double block, you blow him out, right? He doesn't have any.
He's trying to set up his combo. You're talking about with the the big hanger back.
Yeah. Or maybe he's banking on Triskellion. He's going to make an enormous Triskellion to just throw
I mean,
arms
there's a bunch of
everywhere.
different. Yeah, there's so much at play here. It just depends how he wants to try to play this. You try to play as the aggro deck.
You can't pump
Now
the
that
hanger
both- now
back.
both
It's
their
got.
hands are both their hands are empty. I mean, there's nothing hidden anymore.
Yeah, you can't pump the hanger back. It's got
So-
revoked.
No, yeah, it can't. Yeah, it can't pump itself. No,
Yeah.
but you can pump it via the second one of the Ravagers.
Yeah. Ugh. We're just going to sit here and do nothing some more. Okay. The 2 extra cards.
modular. Right? Yeah,
Yeah,
we
modular.
understand that. We're talking. We just mentioned you can do that. I don't
Dump
know
on
what
the,
you're talking
oh,
about.
dump on the hanger back. Okay, I'm sorry. I thought
Yeah,
when you said
let's
pump
talk-
hanger back, like hanger back has the ability to pump
We're just
itself. You
talking about
understand
making
my?
a big hanger back. Yeah.
Yeah, as
That's what we were implying was modular.
when
Else
when
would
I
be
when I
big
hear
hanger-
when I hear pump, I think of like the creature doing it itself. When I hear like when I add counters too. No, he doesn't have bridges.
No, GP does not have bridges. GP has the removal in the form of Steel Hellkite and Ratchet Bomb, and Keith has removal in the form of Triskellion.
Actually, all in on the hanger back is really risky because of Ratchet Bomb. What's going on?
Sure, yeah.
You can't. He tapped the land.
Was it?
Oh, this is.
Oh, the Tangle
Tangle
Wire.
Wire.
Yeah.
I didn't see Tangle Wire.
Hanger back on 2,
Yeah, hanger back on 2.
or you can pass.
I like hanger back
Wait
on
till
2.
next turn.
You can like if it's on 2, you could just eat it and just have some extra stuff to tap down. Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
You can block and sack. All right, so this is like the Ravager hanger back part of his deck, which you didn't see the last 2 games.
GP does have Tabernacles, which are
Oh, he does, but he bring him in. I think he bring him in against hanger back. That doesn't sound too bad.
Yeah. Gets the Ravager Shops list.
Yeah, he taps the crypt. So I definitely agree with that. It's not doing anything. He doesn't-
And Keith does have duplicates and worm coils.
Yeah, Worm Coil would be pretty solid here. Worm Coil just laughs at his whole board. Because he could just
Yeah,
make
the
an
six drops.
enormous.
They can both cast their 6 drops right now, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
The 6 drops are pretty insane. And he just got a Hellkite. The
just got a
Hellkite is
Hellkite.
slightly less impressive, but it's still pretty ridiculous.
He's got some chumping to do. And that's what it's gonna do.
Yeah, the Hellkite can also fire breathe, so a lot.
It does have fire breathing. It doesn't trample though. No trample.
But I'm saying like so he can't really build up a Thopter. Like the best he can do is get a Thopter large enough to trade with it. He's not gonna be able to build up a Thopter that can actually just beat it in combat.
Yeah, if you wanted to make a Thopter army, it could have
He's gonna
been.
he's gonna have to dump a lot of resources into stopping this Hellkite from destroying him if he doesn't top deck something.
Yeah, I think you have to tap. You have to tap your Revoker and Ravagers and hope the top deck. Because a duplicate on the
you leave all your mana up. Yeah, you have to. You can leave up the
leave up the hangerbacks.
hangerbacks.
They're decent chump blockers, and you can always sack them. You don't want your Revoker to die.
Yeah, I probably leave up the 2 token, the 2 cat. Yeah, both hangerbacks. You think? Yeah, I guess it's fine.
I like both hangerbacks up.
Oh, Hellkite's being named.
Yeah, Hellcut's named. Yeah, that's why I said you got to keep that back. Okay, so he's sacking now. It really doesn't make a difference unless he just wants to leave something up.
So he gets another thing to tap.
He gets
He gets an extra permanent.
Yeah.
So now you can tap Thopter, hangerback. And then he can bash. He could bash him with that Ravager. I don't know.
He's got 15 power worth of blockers.
This is so much combat math, and
I don't want to do this.
Keith's probably saying the same thing.
He's like, I don't want to do any of this.
I don't want to do this. Well, it's not Ravager on Ravager. This is not as bad as Ravager on Ravager.
It's one-sided combat. Keith is the one that has to do all the combat math.
Yeah.
JP's just chilling there, like, all right, I'll figure out the math if it happens.
Tangawar just gets eaten to Ravager, I think. You don't want to get tangled.
Yeah, you get him to tangle 6, and then you can eat it. Yeah, end of turn. Is there Thorn in play? Is he tapping the factory?
It's fun, I guess. There's no Thorn in play. There's 2 lodestones with just lodestones. Does it matter? Actually, does matter if you need to activate factory and eat it. But then again, you don't want to because
if he gets to block it later, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, that definitely matters. Well,
all right.
It's tapped.
All right, yeah. So you have to tap 6 things.
All right.
Okay, so first 4 are easy, and then it gets complicated.
Revoker. You're not gonna let that Revoker die. There's still hangerback in play.
Yeah, if that Revoker and hangerback is huge. Oh, he taps a workshop.
All right, Crucible is pretty insane because he has Buried Ruin. Now you can just start trading. It doesn't matter.
Oh wow. Cheese.
He should win the inevitability battle here.
Yes. You think he just? Well, he's gonna wait a turn until he can power it out with Academy. Dude, Academy is ridiculous. I think JP's had Academy all 3 games, I think.
Matt's like, you think they're doing combat math? They don't even know. They can't even count.
It is midnight. It is kind of late.
Workshop is like the math deck, and yeah.
Oh man.
It's like the deck that you want everyone else to have to do math, and you have to do math. Like you both have to do it.
Keith in a kind of fun ribbing said, "Tell Santa I said hello while you're in Christmas land."
Because he top decks Steel Hellkite and then top decks Crucible. Like, come on, it's ridiculous.
I mean, switch the roles. Like if that was Mickey, there'd be 4 Ancient Tombs in play.
You'd have no Zolarian, or Buried Ruin, or Workshop, right? Replace all the lands with Ancient Tomes.
Academy is so ridiculous. All right, he's tapping 2 things. So the Revoker he wants to save, and probably the Ravager. He didn't attack with Hellkite. I'm surprised about that.
I don't really understand the drawback of not attacking. I mean, this whole game I would have been attacking his JP.
Another wire. That's just
I
what
guess
he
I
needs.
guess he figures he needs to be the defensive one or something. I don't know.
No, I'll take that back. He could actually grow Hellkite to grow a Thopter to be bigger than
I mean,
Hellkite.
Keith is the one with the combo.
Yeah.
Keith is the one that just could just blow him out in a second. He's just top second to Triskellion. What is he?
Hmm.
I mean, it's not lethal right now, but I don't think. No, he doesn't have. He has no damage on GP.
Yeah, he's still at 20. He would need 20 artifacts. Well, I guess 17 artifacts with the damage.
Tangle wire. Okay, does nothing.
Yeah. It's Ravager food.
It does. Yeah, it does. But like, it doesn't even tap down.
He can get a Thopter big
It doesn't
enough.
even tap down a meaningful permanent anymore.
Yeah, he can get Thopter big enough actually to trade with the Hellkite. So it's not a trade to beat the Hellkite in a fight.
Yeah, you want to beat the Hellkite, yeah.
But now he's can Fire Breathe. So I guess he was waiting to be able to Fire Breathe. Is he just ending his turn? What's he going on? I think he clicked on that.
He doesn't want to use that buried run yet.
No, I wanna attack with Hellkite because then you can always look how many artifacts he has in play. He can easily pump it to whatever the Thopter becomes.
That's it. You can attack with two. You can attack with two creatures, right? You can only make one of them large enough.
Right.
He's not gonna make both of his creatures large enough to fight you. So I don't know. That seems like the line to attack with two at a time.
Yeah.
And then you can recur one of them. Whichever one gets blocked by the big creature, you can just recur. And then, I don't know.
He needs Worm Coil. That's what he needs. Actually, Worm Coil.
No, he still can't pump Hellkite. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
And he can still pump the hell out of Hellkite. Yeah.
No, he can't. Yeah. He can't pump.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry.
He can still recur. He can recur one of the guys that get one of his creatures that gets killed by whatever big creature Keith has. The longer this game goes, I think the more it favors Keith.
Because he has inevitability. Okay, so he can't pump. Because
he has the combo that just destroys.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guy. Okay, he can't pump. I mean,
drawing a Triskellion is traumatic because it kills the Revoker, and then all of a sudden the hanger back can grow.
Yeah, that's the first thing it does. It kills the Revoker. All right, so he taps nothing. He just untaps and removes a counter. Another useless Tormod's Crypt.
I mean, JP's looking for a Wasteland. A Wasteland can end it for JP's side. And Keith's looking for a
Triskellion.
So, I mean, who draws what first is what's going to break this deadlock.
Does he play 3 or 4?
I mean, there's some other like combination of cards that might be able to break the deadlock, but I think those are the big things.
Yeah.
Buried Rune can like keep recurring stuff, but I guess, which would get annoying from Keith's point of view.
Yeah, just one thing a turn though. Oh, his own crypts.
Okay.
They both sided in crypt. I might just eat the crypt though. You don't really care. Like he I guess the moment he gets a Wasteland,
yeah, there's a Crucible out.
Yeah.
And there's also still the Buried Rune.
I mean, do you care about the Buried Rune?
Not this moment, but maybe in the future. You don't pop your crypt. It's too good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what's changed from last turn to this turn. I guess now he's thinking about forcing JP to start blocking. Because now he doesn't have the Buried Rune infinite recursion thing. Before this turn, JP could just chump block every turn, right?
Yeah, he could block and then but like if your opponent's turn is spent every turn.
So now Keith is definitely sitting back and doing some combat math. I mean, he said he's thinking so.
So the Buried Rune is like, I don't know. The Buried Rune's interesting, but I kind of would want my opponent every turn to just be spending his land drop and 8 mana to just put a blocker into play. But if he gets it to a point where both flyers.
Well, the problem is if Keith has to invest so many resources that he can get counterattacked hard, then it's not necessarily good. If JP can just keep generating blockers, and Keith is trying to like race him or something.
If he makes
the thing, I don't know how many resources he has to invest into this to make it worth it attacking. He needs to make at least a 6/6.
Yeah.
and it's got to be his Thopter. His Thopter has to be a 6/6.
Hangerback is 2 counters, and then the Ravager would have 5. Sack Ravager to itself, and then throw it on there, and so it's a 6/6. So you still have a Ravager in play, and you have a 6/6 Thopter. That doesn't sound too bad. And he tries to do the Buried Ruin.
What do you say? Sack the Mox to the 3/3.
No, just you just sack the Hangerback and the token it makes to the Ravager, and then you put those Ravager counters on the Thopter.
Yeah, but the Hangerback would be really valuable later if you can get that for a Roker off the table. No.
Yeah, that's true. So eat.
You can sack the Thopter and the Mox to the 3/3/1, and then sack that Ravager to the other Ravager. Put the modular counters on that Thopter, makes it a 6/6. Your other Ravager's not a 3/3, and you could power over the Steel Hellkite.
I mean,
if it doesn't block, you don't do any of this though.
Yeah, the Buried Ruin is blank. Like he can't activate it. Yeah.
You don't do any of this if he doesn't block because you want to bait him into attacking. That's what the benefit of having 2 Thopters is. If he does block, you obviously do it all, and then you wipe out his Buried Ruin and his Crypt when he tries to activate it.
Yeah, because the Buried Ruin sacks is the cost, so you can you can nab both.
Right.
The Crypt is actually humongous. I didn't even realize that. An hour and 10 minutes in.
I mean, JP's just thinking about. I mean, he takes 1. This is deciding whether or not it's worth taking 1 damage. But
yeah,
I guess the trade is: does he want to trade his Buried Ruin and his Steel Hellkite for Tormod's Crypt and a simpler board state?
Well, see, the all-in is really risky though because of Ratchet Bomb. He's seen a Ratchet Bomb.
Yeah. He's seen it. There's 2 Ratchet Bombs in JP's deck.
Yeah, he's seen Ratchet Bomb.
But I mean, a Ratchet Bomb is brutal right now anyway.
Yeah. Well, is it? It just kills 2 tokens.
I mean, it makes everything have to go to a Ravager.
It makes 4 things have to go to a Ravager, which actually the Crypt is pretty big.
A bomb. He would eat the Mox. No, a bomb has Buried Ruin combo. Yeah, the bomb is insane.
Well, the bomb, right? Oh yeah, because if you bomb, you
Buried Ruin combo with it.
No, you can't.
You get the bomb up to 2. You pop the bomb, and then you end of turn, or you could just bomb at 0.
Takes it and takes 1, or is he gonna go crazy and go all in?
Yeah, I don't know. The bomb. I guess there's different ways to put the bomb.
So he could go.
The bomb is big.
He could go like super aggro. Oh, okay. So he's going aggressive.
Is he taking it?
Yeah, he just took it. He didn't block, and now he's gonna go aggressive. So how big can you make the stop there to make this clock worth it? So I think you want to go for like a 3-turn clock. That's probably the safest way to do things.
You want to make it a 6/6, so it keeps powering over the Steel Hellkite. There's no reason to make it any smaller than a 6/6.
You can make it a 7/7, and then it kills him in 3 turns. That's another play.
Okay. Make it 1 larger. Okay.
Yeah, 1 larger. And you keep a Ravager. I think you eat a Thopter, and then you dump the token, all 6 tokens onto Thopter. So it's a 7/7. So not only does it overpower the Hellkite, which can't pump, it also kills him in 3 turns. So it creates.
You can also make it lethal next turn too, because he has the second Ravager.
So he's gonna go. He's gonna go for a 2-turn clock.
It's a 2-turn clock. It sets up a turn 2 clock if it as an option. It depends what JP does on his turn if he forces Keith's hand onto that 2-turn clock. I like the 6 because you can still kill him next turn if he doesn't block because of the Ravager.
He stacks the Ravager to the other Ravager and modular the counters over, so it makes it a 6/6. Okay. All right.
Yeah, because he can make it a 6. He can make it a 17/17 next turn.
1, 2.
He's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the non-important artifacts, which makes that Ravager an 8/8, and then that can pop and move over and make that 14. Oh no, 14/14. Sorry, it's exact. Yeah, I can't even add right now.
Yeah, so he has to chump block.
Yeah, it'll be exact. It'll be exact damage. next turn if he doesn't block.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah. All this, JP's gonna Richard Ratchet. Matt's like all this, and JP's gonna Richard Ratchet rip a ratchet bomb. Okay, but he has to block next turn because he's gonna get killed.
Right, and then the Orm Coil.
Oh, does that do anything?
I mean,
just-
you're
you
gonna
attack-
swing first, and then you.
Yeah.
If he's gonna block, you pop
Yeah.
your crypt. You pop your crypt after he buried runes.
Yeah,
Or
you-
if he tries to bury runes.
You do it in response to Buried Ruin. Yeah.
Yeah. You definitely don't just pop it, right? You just swing. He has to block. You drop your Worm Coil second main. I don't think you try to do anything crazier than that.
If he does rip,
You could try to do something crazier, but I don't.
I don't like.
I
this
definitely do
method.
not like playing this right now because now you're not presenting. Oh, you still present lethal, yeah.
No, you need to be able to activate the factory to sack it. Oh no, because you can just eat
the
Worm Coil
Coil,
tokens.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just Worm Coil.
I guess you want to be able to have it in
You're
play.
revealing information that you probably didn't need to reveal, but whatever.
I mean, your opponent's just going to block. He's not going to take lethal.
GP has a hidden card. You don't know what it is.
It's probably permanent.
It could be a dismember.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure after all of this, it's dismember.
Come on, it's warping well.
Then he would have killed. Then he would have killed. Ugh. I don't know.
I don't even know what the what there's the twist one or the changeling removal spell. It's basically I call it this version of it now.
Crib swap.
+3, -3.
Nameless
inversion. There's a colorless nameless inversion.
Oh yeah, whatever the hell that is.
Eldrazi version.
Eldrazi inversion.
Yeah.
I don't know new cards. I can tell you the text on the coin flip win card, but I don't know any new cards. It's ridiculous. I am a Thopter. Hi, I'm chump blocking. All right, so this has to be a big rip. If it's Ratchet Bomb, we're sitting here for another 30 minutes.
It might not even. The Ratchet Bomb might not even change as much because the Worm Coil still powers over all his stuff.
Right, and he can't. So he's gonna go Buried Ruin, and he's gonna get a crypt.
He's gonna lose the Buried Ruin. The Buried Ruin is basically was his out to this Worm Coil, but the Buried Ruin is not really an option anymore.
Yeah.
This Worm Coil is very. I don't even look at the list. I don't even know how many answers the Worm Coil.
I'm not sure either. Spatial distortion. That's what it is.
+3, -3. Okay.
Spatial distortion. Right. And that's another Mox.
He has one. Oh, GP has a 1/0 duplicate, but he draws a Mox.
Draws another Mox.
His 1/0 duplicate was his bet was.
Oh.
This is out to Worm Coil. He needs to round like Ratchet Bomb duplicate.
Ratchet Bomb, we sit here for another like 10 minutes, but the Worm Coil would have been big enough.
Yeah. He's just gonna scoop.
Yep. All right, so that's it for tonight. Bit rough, and sorry for the lag and disconnects. I don't know what's up with my internet.
JP, but I'm from magical Christmas land, right?
I guess because they know each other, they know that was friendly griping, but I can imagine some like on like Magic on. Wow, he's about to draw 2 more mana source in a row, then 2 Ratchet Bombs. Holy crap. Oof. Well, I'd like to thank everyone for joining us. Sorry for the messed up disconnects and stuff, and apparently people were watching a bunch of commercials, and you guys should run ad block. There's no like ads or anything I get paid for off this. Shows them the handful of mana.
And the 2 Ratchet Bombs that he's drawing.
The 2 Ratchet Bombs he's about to draw. Wow, Mold of 5. I guess that was a good hand. I guess because it had Double Ravager. Double Ravager was really the winner that game.
Yeah, I mean he had mana and Ravager. I mean Ravager was only good because he started drawing stuff into it. I don't know. I feel like he was behind on that hand at start, but
yeah,
he had some good top decks.
Not the best match to cap off with. I didn't realize when we made the things that it was shops for shops, but
Was the last match? Well,
Was the
no,
last
because
match.
anyone that wanted to go to bed could have just gone to bed. They didn't have to sit through over an hour of shops and shops.
yeah, hour 20. But so thanks again for joining us. We actually are taking next week off. A couple of us won't be able to make it, and I will actually be on vacation. But we'll be back on the 27th with hopefully no shops mirrors. I don't know who Mickey plays, but we can look it up. So these videos will be archived with you'll be a lot better picture because the local feed is a lot better than what's streamed.
Come on, shop smears are awesome. That was good, right? No?
They're fun to play. I remember
We didn't see any of that coming, right? The other matches we can at least predict their plays. We have no idea what they're even doing. We're neither of us shops players, so.
I used to be.
I used to be too.
I used to be. I have my.
5
I
years
still.
ago,
I
6
still have
years
my
ago.
old on 5th edition Forest Mishra's workshops. Like the first vintage tournament I played in was workshops.
I can't play shops unless it has an snaring bridge in it anymore. I can't do the math.
Yeah, I if I'm playing shops, I am not playing Ravager. F that noise. But thanks again, everyone, for joining us, and have a great night.